Hi, thank you so much for watching or coming to my channel. Today I will talk about the 4 pillars you need to build a profitable brand on LinkedIn in 2024. But before I continue, kindly subscribe to my channel and watch to the end because I'm going to talk about something very important you don't want to miss. So the first pillar is basically optimizing your profile. If you do not have a LinkedIn profile, trust me, you are kind of like in an invisible environment where nobody is seeing you, nobody sees what you're doing, nobody knows who you are, nobody knows your name. I mean, who are you? I'm a content writer, I'm a social media manager, I'm a this, I'm a that, but nobody knows you. So having an attractive LinkedIn profile would actually make people to notice you. That's the first thing. Because somebody can go to your profile and like, oh my god, I love your profile. Okay, let me go ahead and read your content. And the person falls in love with your writing skills. I'm like, oh wow. And if that person is a hiring manager, trust me, you are hired. If you actually know what you're doing. Because having an attractive profile without a good content is, I don't know what to call that. So having an attractive profile means that you have your real name, you have a good photo. You don't have to go to the studio, you just have to dress well and take a picture, maybe with your phone if you have a good smartphone that has a good camera. So your headline needs to be stated. It needs to have what you're doing, who you're serving, and the problem, let's say the solution that you are going to bring to the table, and the call to action. And then your about section needs to be this thing as well, but in depth. It needs to be an explanation of how you do this, what you do, the result you've gotten, and a call to action. So complete your profile, your experiences, your certification, your education, and etc. It needs to be catchy. It needs to be something that is really screaming hire me, something that is, I don't know how to explain, but if you want to optimize your LinkedIn profile, I have a LinkedIn profile masterclass and it's completely free. You don't have to pay any dime, you don't have to pay any dollar. Go to my description and click on the link to sign up and have access to this. The second pillar is actually your content strategy. How do you write content? How do you push out content, or how do you promote content? What kind of content are you writing about? But you cannot write any content that resonates with somebody if you do not know your TA, your target audience, or your avatar, your buyer persona, that person you are picturing to solve his problem. You need to know who they are. What industry are they in? What problems do they have? What solutions are you bringing to the table? And is this solution actually going to work? Or is a generic solution that you think will work? It needs to be something that actually works. Maybe you can test it with a few people around to make sure this thing is actually working before you go live to pitch it to somebody who is going to pay you. So you need to know those things and write it down in a document before you try to write content that is tailored to solving their problems. Because if nobody resonates with your content, LinkedIn's algorithm is not going to push that content to a wide audience. It's just going to be like, okay, pass. Oh, pass. Oh, no, nobody likes this. Pass. Because your first 2 hours of content upload is very important. If your content is meaningless, nobody is going to engage with you. So that comes to your engagement strategy. How do you engage with other creators on LinkedIn? Because LinkedIn is kind of like a give and take in a way. You have to give others if you want to receive. If you are not engaging with other people, you're not going to get that engagement. I'm not saying it's kind of like an engagement thing, but you need to also check out other creators. What are they doing? Because you are also learning from whatever they are posting. And engaging with them means that you are really trying to build your brand and you are letting people to see you and what you're doing. And your commenting strategy is under your engagement strategy. How you comment on posts would let somebody think of either visiting your profile or just passing. So there are some things that you drop on somebody's post and someone is like, oh my god, I love this comment. Who is this person? The person clicks to check your profile and falls in love and then starts to read your post or your content. But if your profile is too catchy and you do not have a good content, well, I don't know what to call you. Should we give you a name? Because it's not normal for you to have a catchy profile and you don't have a good content on your page or your profile, and your profile is just kind of like a showcase. Nope, it's not supposed to be like that. So if you want to build your brand this year and beyond, you need to know that optimizing your profile is a must. Your content strategy needs to be aligned with your target audience. And maybe you love to write every day, or you love to write only on weekends, or you just love to write when you get an idea. I do the three. I do all those three. Sometimes I write every day or when I get an idea. And there was a day I actually wrote 15 contents. Well, I wrote 10 were complete content, and the other ones were like 2 to 3 paragraphs drafts that I kept for later. So you having a content calendar or something doesn't need to be full content each. You can decide to keep draft for later, because having a draft actually helps you to come back to complete that particular content. So you need to know all those things. Your engagement strategy needs to be aligned with your content, because if you don't engage with other people, nobody's going to see you or your content. So this is very important. Also, not just engaging in other people's content. Do you reply comments? At least 50%. If the comments, some of my posts have a lot of comments that I might not be able to reply to everything, but at least I reply up to 80% of my comments, and that's a very good one. Also, your DM, your message box, do you have a good conversation with people, or you're this, I don't know, type? Do they have a name? I don't know. So you need to know those things. The third thing, or let's say the fourth thing, is your marketing strategy. And if you have a product that you promote to other people, that means you need a sales strategy as well. Sales strategy and your marketing strategy, it needs to be in alignment. Selling is not marketing, please. And if you are building your brand, you need to know the difference. You are marketing your ideas, you're marketing your services. You are actually trying to create that rapport, that relationship between you and your audience. While selling is selling to people, it's different. So you need to understand these differences so that you don't make a mistake and tell yourself, hey, I'm selling when you're marketing, or I'm marketing when you're selling. So know these key differences, because it's actually going to help you when you're building your brand. And if you don't have any product, maybe you don't have a course you are selling, or you don't have a coaching section you are selling, or you don't have a masterclass you're selling, or an ebook, or if you're not selling anything, it's cool. But you have a skill that you are using to render services to people. Maybe you are a web designer, you are a graphic designer, you are a marketer, you are a copywriter, you are a content writer, you are this, you are that, you are that, you are that. You are providing services to other people. So position yourself as that go-to person, as that authority in your niche, your authentic self. This is where it comes in. Because if you are always copying some other person's ideas or communication pattern, it's gonna be hard. Okay, fine. For me, I love to be funny in a way sometimes when I'm talking or making this kind of videos, and I come like I want to bite my tongue. Oh my god, I laugh over it. and you decided to follow Precious Carlo, and whenever you're making a video, you say authenticity and you laugh. Oh my god. So at that point, you're copying Precious Carlo because you're not me. You have your mode of communication, you have your mode of writing, you have your mode of talking, you have your mode of everything, because even identical twins are different in character, in some things, right? So your uniqueness is very important because that's actually what's going to make you shine. If people are loving you and what you're doing, trust me, you are getting it right. And you are easily going to be spotted out to say, this person is so unique. She is amazing. He is amazing. He is unique. He is not this type of person that copies or try to model someone else's, not model, copy someone else's work. So don't be a copycat, but be an originator, someone who have this original idea of things on how to do things. Be it your own way. I talk to you in the way that I talk to myself, or I talk to my students, or I just talk normally. I mean, this is me. And so you need to understand these 4 pillars: your engagement strategy, your content strategy, your LinkedIn optimization, and your networking strategy and marketing is actually what is important. And when you have all those things figured out, you are going to build a profitable brand. You may not see the results right now, but trust me, in the long run, you're going to see the amazing results, and you're going to look back and thank yourself for doing things the right way, for starting on time to get things right. Because there are a lot of people that run around circles for years or for months before they got it right. So you watching this video today means that you want to build a brand that you are proud of, or maybe you are already in the process but you want to learn more. Congratulations, and I wish you success in all your endeavors. Oh my god, it's really been a good time talking to you. And so I want to know in the comment section, what did you learn and what do you want me to talk about next in my next video? Leave a suggestion in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more insights. You don't want to miss any of my videos, trust me, because I want to upload videos that you love. That's why I always tell you to let me know in the comments, what do you want me to talk about that you want to watch, because I don't want to put something that you don't want to watch, but something that you want to watch and learn from. So let me know in the comments what you think and your suggestions, and well, have a good day and take care of yourself. Bye.